I've had clients recently call and tell me how scared they are investing in their homeland, Edo State. And considering the recent government reforms, the various cases of land grabbing incidents we've had, and the setbacks the real estate industry here in Benin City is experiencing currently. So all of these factors um, give people fear to invest in their homeland. Now, in the course of this video, we'll be exploring these reasons and getting to know if it's really worth it investing in Benin City or buying a land now in Benin City. So sit back and watch. My name is Precious from Landfort Buildings Limited, a real estate brokerage and construction firm based in Benin City with current selling estates in Abuja, Lagos, Benin City, and in Asaba. Firstly, I want to start by saying Edo State is a state with a precise and well laid out master plan, which many persons are very ignorant of. So, many persons go as far as not even doing a survey before construction. Okay, because you can sometimes, or let me say many times, get to know if a property or if a land is free from government acquisition with the survey. So the survey can also tell you if the land you're doing, like the land you want to build on, is meant for a residential purpose or commercial purpose. So all of this information can be deciphered through the survey. So these are one of the things many persons are ignorant of. They skipped all of this process and go into construction, because you hear of cases where government comes to demolish a property. So many times is that there is no approval for that kind of structure in those places. Real estate basically refers to lands and houses, excluding personal belongings like furniture. Now, land, which happens to be an integral part of real estate, can be referred to the part of the earth that is not covered with water. And is an integral part of real estate because upon it we have other entities of real estate like buildings and developed structures. According to the 2006 population census, Benin City, which happens to be the capital city of Edo State, is considered the fourth largest city in Nigeria after Lagos, Kano, and Ibadan. Now, Edo as a state has 18 local government areas. Only 4 of those local government areas make up for Benin City, which are the Ovia Northeast, Ego, Oredo, and Igoba Oha, with a population of about 1.7 million persons and a landmass of 1,204 square kilometers. The real estate industry in Benin City happens to relatively be in the growing phase. Edo State is considered to be one of the major oil producing states in Nigeria, with an average output of 33,000 barrels per day, which makes it play a significant role in the Nigeria petroleum industry. And companies like Pan Ocean Oil Nigeria Limited plays a pivotal role in harnessing the state's petroleum resources and driving economic growth. Investing in a landed property comes with a very low cost of maintenance compared to investing in a developed property, where you have to, even though it is a rental property, where you have to maintain the building and make sure it is up to date or it is of good standard for people to live in. It can also have a very low cost of maintenance when you are investing with the sole reason of doing land banking. Okay, a concept that entails that you buy and hold the land for some time, then maybe get to resell whenever you want to or develop it. So at the point where you are reselling at a very high value, sometimes as even as high as 5 times what you bought it, depending on the location where you bought that land. Land could serve as a retirement plan or as a plan for retirement. One of the top considerations people have when it gets to the time of retirement is how money will keep coming in during retirement. So land happens to solve that problem, where you can get to own a land and be getting a cash flow from it, like say it is placed on lease, or you even get to resell at an appreciated value during the time of retirement. Land is very much less expensive than a developed property. So for some persons, the way to get into the real estate industry is via land investments. Now, when it comes to investing in a state or a location, for example, like Benin City, one of the things you look at for as an investor is the influx of people in that location. Now, Benin City, for example, according to the 2006 census, like I said earlier, was recorded to have about 1.7 million persons. Now, as of 2021, that number has been quadrupled, which makes it a fertile soil for real estate investments. And as an investor, one key factor you would always want to leverage when investing in land is the nature of land being in limited supply and increasing in demand. Now, this is what I mean. Population increases, but the land available to man does not increase. So it means that the demand for land increases as population increases, thereby increasing the value of land. And for this reason, many persons see the need to invest in a land. Now, while land appreciates in value, there are different factors that contribute to the appreciation potential of a land, and the factors goes across the influx of people in that area, government reforms or laws for that state, the different government institutions in that area, like we have many of them here in Benin City. And this last factor is a factor I think is not being talked about enough. You understand? As an investor, I think is a factor you should look out for before investing in a land anywhere in Benin City or any state, because it goes a long way to tell if you'll be making the right investment decision. And this factor is the factor of the phase of the real estate industry in that state you are about to invest in. Like the real estate industry in Nigeria basically has three phases, which is the growing phase, the developing phase, and the advancement or the expansion phase. As an investor, investing in any of these three phases attracts different kinds or different rates of return on your investments. Benin City is considered to fall into the phase of a growing real estate industry. Now, I will be giving you different reasons why you can invest or you should invest in land as it concerns Benin City. Land can be a passive source of income. Land can be a source of passive income. So it means that you can buy a land even though you don't have the intentions of starting immediate construction. You can lease it to people or someone who wants to start immediate construction, pending or putting in consideration when you want to start your own construction. So you can buy a land, for example, now and lease it to someone who wants to do mechanic business. You get, so for let's say a period of 5 to 6 years. Hopefully that by then you should be ready to start your construction. So by then or before then, you'll be getting returns on your investment even before you build or start your construction. Now, buying a land or owning a land enables you win the fight against inflation. So like we all know, saving money in the bank now might not be a good decision, because the purchasing power of a money kept in the bank reduces every day as the inflation increases. So using that same money to buy a property might be a edge, or is actually a edge for you to save yourself from the everyday inflation. And that is because a land you bought, for example, 5 million naira today, you would never sell that land for that same value price of 5 million naira in the next, say, 2 years. So as inflation increases, the value of your land increases. Land is a tangible resource, which simply means that amongst the different types of investment options we have, like stocks, cryptos, one of the most secured investment option we have is real estate or land. Get unlike the other options like shares, where you just only can see on the screen what you have and cannot feel it. So real estate or land can be seen and it can be felt, making it a tangible resource. So we go on that tangent to say that it cannot be lost. It's not a commodity that can be lost or that can disappear like we have it in other investment options.